From a Jersey girl with big culinary dreams
Venison is one of the most difficult proteins to cook. And you absolutely nailed it. Well done.
to later facing battles far beyond the kitchen doors.
Look back life, please.
I'm sorry. You should be very proud of the work you've done.
This is the tragic downfall of Jessica Vogel. Starting in small-town New Jersey, Jessica's kitchen dreams began with simple family meals and big ambitions. Jessica Vogel was born on October 18, 1983, in Spring Lake, New Jersey. She grew up in a small town by the ocean. From a young age, she loved spending time in the kitchen. She enjoyed helping her family cook and experimenting with different flavors. Her childhood was full of simple joys, and food was always a big part of her life. Friends say she is a true Jersey girl, hardworking, direct, and full of heart. These qualities would stay with her throughout her life and career. Her love for cooking grew stronger as she got older. She wanted to learn more about food and how to make it better. So she decided to study at Johnson & Wales University, one of the best schools for cooking in the country. At the university, she learned a lot about cooking techniques, baking, and presenting dishes beautifully. She worked hard and practiced a lot. Teachers noticed her dedication and talent. She also learned how to balance creativity with discipline in the kitchen, skills that would help her later on in her career. After finishing school, she started working in restaurants in New Jersey. One of her first jobs was as a pastry chef at Grange. Here she learned how to make fancy desserts and beautiful pastries. She loved creating sweets that looked as good as they tasted. Later she worked at Picnic on the Square, another well-known restaurant. Here she learned how to work in a busy kitchen and handle many tasks at once. These early jobs helped her grow as a chef. She gained experience, confidence, and a deep understanding of food. Even in these early years, she stood out because of her personality. She was hardworking, focused, and passionate about cooking. At the same time, she was friendly and approachable. People liked working with her. Her reputation as a talented chef with a strong work ethic started to grow. She became known for being a chef who could handle pressure and still create amazing dishes. Her New Jersey roots gave her a sense of toughness and determination that people admired. But small-town cooking was just practice. In 2014, Jessica stepped into Gordon Ramsay's brutal kitchen arena. In 2014, her life changed when she joined season 12 of Hell's Kitchen. The show is famous for its tough challenges and high-pressure environments. Chef Gordon Ramsay, known for his strict standards, leads the competition. On the show, 20 chefs compete to prove their skills and win the top prize. She quickly showed that she was a strong competitor. One of her first big moments on the show was the signature dish challenge. She made rosemary-crusted venison loin. The dish was well prepared, full of flavor, and beautifully presented. Chef Ramsay was impressed. Winning this challenge gave her confidence and showed everyone that she had real talent. She also took part in the first Cook for Your Life challenge. This challenge tested the chef's skills and their ability to stay calm under pressure. It was a tough task, but she did her best. Even though it was stressful, she showed determination and creativity. Fans and viewers saw her dedication and admired her effort. Television success seemed within reach until dinner service disasters brought Jessica's Hell's Kitchen journey crashing down. However, Hell's Kitchen was not an easy journey for Jessica Vogel. The show is famous for its fast pace, high-pressure challenges, and the intense standards of Chef Gordon Ramsay. Even the most skilled chefs found themselves struggling at times, and Jessica was no exception. During several dinner service challenges, she faced difficulties keeping up with the demands of the kitchen. The fast-moving environment, combined with the constant need for precision, tested her skills, patience, and emotional endurance. Mistakes happened, and in the world of Hell's Kitchen, even small errors can have big consequences. For Jessica, these moments were especially challenging because she cares deeply about her work. Each mistake weighed on her, and she often felt frustrated or disappointed with herself. The stress of performing perfectly while being watched by millions of viewers made everything feel even more intense. Despite her challenge and previous successes on the show, like winning the signature dish challenge, these struggles during dinner service became pivotal. It was clear that the high-pressure environment, combined with the need to manage time and communication in the kitchen, was taking a toll. Ultimately, these challenges led to her elimination. Jessica finished 12th out of 20 contestants. While leaving the competition was undoubtedly disappointing for her, it revealed a very human side of Jessica. Viewers could see her genuine passion for cooking and her commitment to doing her best, even when things did not go perfectly. Many fans could relate to her experience, the fear of making mistakes, the pressure of performing under stress, and the emotional ups and downs of pursuing a dream. Her elimination was not just about leaving the show, it was a moment that showcased her honesty, vulnerability, and perseverance. Even after her departure, Jessica's presence on the show left a lasting impression. Chef Ramsay recognized her dedication, skill, and potential. Audiences admired her for showing determination and refusing to give up, even when the challenges seemed overwhelming. She became known as a chef who worked hard, stayed passionate, and stayed true to herself. Her elimination was a reminder that success is not only about winning, but also about showing courage, resilience, and authenticity in the face of tough obstacles. After Hell's Kitchen, she appeared on another cooking show, Cutthroat Kitchen, in 2016. This show had fun and tricky challenges, testing chefs in unusual ways. She showed her skill and creativity once again. This appearance helped her reach a wider audience and strengthened her reputation as a talented and versatile chef. Her rise to fame was not only about the TV shows, it came from years of hard work, training, and love for cooking. From her early days in Spring Lake to her studies at Johnson & Wales and her experience in New Jersey kitchens, she built a strong foundation. Her story of that talent, passion, and persistence can open doors and create opportunities. Even though she did not win Hell's Kitchen, the show gave her a platform to share her love for food with many people. Fans loved watching her cook, seeing her grow, and cheering her on. She inspired young chefs and food lovers, showing that hard work and dedication can lead to success. Her journey also reflects her personality. She is tough when needed, but also caring and approachable. She never forgot where she came from and carried her Jersey roots with pride. Her story is about more than just cooking. It's about courage, perseverance, and following your dreams. From working in local restaurants to standing in the high-pressure kitchens of reality TV, she proved herself time and again. She turned her passion into a career and shared her talent with the world. Her path showed that with love for what you do, strong work ethic, and a little bit of courage, you can achieve great things even if the road is hard. Today she is recognized not just as a chef, but as a role model for aspiring cooks. Her story encourages people to chase their dreams, work hard, and never give up no matter the challenges. From a small town in New Jersey to national television, her story is a testament to the power of passion and perseverance. Getting eliminated didn't end her story. Jessica returned to New Jersey determined to prove herself again. After her time on Hell's Kitchen, Jessica Vogel continued to build her culinary career with determination and passion. She took on the role of executive chef at Black Rebel Burger in Hackensack, New Jersey, where she became a respected figure in the local food scene. At Black Rebel Burger, Jessica had the opportunity to lead a kitchen and craft menus that reflected her style and skill. Her work there was widely appreciated, both by customers and by colleagues. She brought creativity, energy, and professionalism to every dish she prepared, earning a reputation for quality and consistency. During her time at Black Rebel Burger, Jessica's influence went beyond the kitchen. She became known as a local legend in Bergen County's dining scene. Regular diners often commented on her approachable personality and the care she put into each meal. She was admired not just for her culinary talent, but also for her ability to connect with people through food. Her Jersey roots were evident in her style: honest, hardworking, and passionate. Many locals viewed her as a chef who could elevate casual dining with both flair and authenticity. Even as the restaurant faced the challenges that many small businesses encounter, Jessica remained committed to her craft. Black Rebel Burger eventually closed in 2017, but Jessica's impact on the community and the local culinary scene endured. The closure of the restaurant was a professional setback, but she did not let it define her career. She continued to work in the culinary industry, taking on new roles and projects wherever her skills were needed. Her resilience and dedication kept her moving forward, even in the face of personal and professional obstacles. Professional success couldn't mask the personal battle Jessica was fighting behind closed kitchen doors every day. Despite her professional successes, Jessica also faced significant personal challenges. She struggled with alcohol and drug addiction, a struggle that her fiancé, John Michael Kaiser, and her obituary both noted. Addiction can affect anyone, regardless of talent or ambition, and Jessica's story is a reminder of how personal battles can intersect with professional life. Her struggles with substances were deeply personal but also influenced her work and relationships. Jessica made concerted efforts to overcome her addiction. Before her passing, she completed an inpatient rehabilitation program, demonstrating her commitment to recovery. Completing such a program is a major step for anyone struggling with addiction, requiring courage, honesty, and hard work. Jessica's dedication to recovery reflected her determination to reclaim her life and maintain control over her future. Her efforts were a testament to her resilience, mirroring the persistence she showed in her culinary career. The impact of addiction on her life was complex. Professionally, it created challenges in maintaining consistency and focus in the high-pressure world of cooking. Kitchens are demanding environments that require attention to detail, stamina, and teamwork, and addiction can make these requirements even harder to meet. Despite these difficulties, Jessica continued to work in the culinary field. She balanced the demands of her career with ongoing recovery efforts, demonstrating strength and dedication in both areas of her life. On a personal level, addiction affected relationships and daily life. Support from loved ones, such as her fiancé, played a critical role in her recovery efforts. The process of managing addiction while pursuing a demanding career required courage and vulnerability. Jessica's willingness to seek help, complete a rehabilitation program, and continue working showed that she was committed to confronting her struggles head-on. Her story highlights the challenges many face when trying to balance professional aspirations with personal struggles. Addiction is not a failure, and Jessica's life illustrates that recovery is a process, often requiring ongoing effort and support. By continuing to pursue her passion for cooking while addressing her addiction, she set an example of perseverance, resilience, and self-awareness. Her journey resonates with anyone who has faced obstacles while striving to follow their dreams. Recovery seemed possible after rehab, but on July 30th, 2018, Jessica's body finally gave up the fight. On July 30th, 2018, the culinary world lost Jessica Vogel far too soon. She passed away at a hospital in New Jersey at the young age of 34. Her death shocked her family, friends, fans, and the larger culinary community. For many, it was difficult to accept that such a vibrant and talented chef was gone. The cause of her death was heart failure while she was being treated for ulcerative colitis, a chronic condition that affects the digestive system. Ulcerative colitis is painful, exhausting, and can take a toll on the body over time. For Jessica, the illness became another layer of struggle on top of the personal battles she had already been fighting. The combination of her health condition, along with her history of substance abuse, created circumstances that made her health even more fragile. Jessica had been open about her challenges with addiction, and her fiancé, John Michael Kaiser, confirmed that she had worked hard to overcome those struggles. She had recently completed an inpatient rehabilitation program, showing her determination to fight for her health and her future. But her body had already endured so much, both from her illness and from years of battling addiction. When her heart gave out, it felt like the end of a long and difficult fight. Her passing left a deep void in the lives of those who loved her. Jessica is survived by her parents, Donna Brookman and Mark Vogel, and her sister, Caitlin Johnstone. For her family, the loss was not just about her career or her public life, but about losing a daughter and sister who had brought joy, laughter, and love into their world. Friends and fans remembered her not only as the chef, but as a person who lived with intensity, humor, and passion. Though Jessica's life ended way too soon, her story teaches powerful lessons about talent, struggle, and human resilience. Though her life ended tragically and too early, Jessica Vogel left behind a powerful legacy. She is remembered for her talent in the kitchen, her determination to keep moving forward despite setbacks, and her vibrant personality that made her stand out both on and off television. She showed the world what it meant to pour your heart into your work, even when life was far from easy. Fans of Hell's Kitchen recall her as a competitor who brought energy, honesty, and passion to the show. She didn't hide her struggles or emotions, and that made her relatable to many viewers. She reminded people that chefs, no matter how skilled, are still human beings with fears, flaws, and dreams. For those who followed her journey, Jessica's story was both inspiring and heartbreaking. In Bergen County, New Jersey, Jessica's reputation as a local legend in the dining scene lives on. Her work at Black Rebel Burger and other restaurants touched countless diners who still remember her food and her personality. To the local community, she was not just the TV chef, she was one of their own, someone who brought pride and creativity to the region. Jessica's story also sheds light on the broader challenges faced by chefs and others working in high-pressure industries. The culinary world is known for its long hours, physical demands, and relentless stress. Addiction and substance abuse are sadly common, as many chefs turn to alcohol or drugs to cope with the pressure. Jessica's life and her struggles highlight the urgent need for more awareness and support in the culinary industry. Her passing is a reminder that behind the beautiful dishes and exciting TV moments, there are real people fighting real battles. The lessons from Jessica's life are powerful. She showed that talent can take you far, but resilience is what helps you keep going when things get hard. She also showed the importance of seeking help and trying to overcome personal struggles, even when the road is long. Her bravery in facing addiction and her determination to keep working in the culinary field, even while fighting illness, reflects her incredible strength. Most of all, Jessica's story teaches us the importance of compassion. Behind every chef, every performer, and every public figure, there is a human being who may be carrying invisible burdens. Supporting each other, whether in kitchens, families, or communities, is essential. Jessica's journey reminds us that success is not just about achievements, but also about how we care for ourselves and those around us. Though Jessica Vogel is no longer with us, her spirit continues to inspire. She will be remembered as a talented chef, a passionate competitor, and a woman who fought bravely through challenges. Her story lives on in the hearts of her family, friends, fans, and the culinary world, reminding us all of the power of passion, resilience, and the need for compassion in the face of struggle. Jessica Vogel's journey was filled with talent, struggle, and resilience, leaving behind lessons that continue to inspire. If her story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about chefs and the highs and lows of the culinary world. Your support helps us keep telling these powerful and important stories.